I've gotten so many questions about the blood typing scene in Twilight and why Edward skipped the blood typing scene. First of all, if you don't know what the blood typing scene is, because it was left out of the movies, which is a crime, it's a crime against humanity. It's one of the best scenes between Bella and Edward in Twilight. It is so dreamy. It makes me swoon to think about it. But basically, in biology, they're all doing their blood types. Alice clues Edward into this and he skips the class. Bella never even gets to prick her finger. It turns out the sight and smell of blood makes her super woozy. Mike Newton has to escort her out of the classroom. She's basically like laying on the curb in the parking lot, and Edward comes in and gallantly swoops her up into his arm and takes her to the nurse's office. And I could write a whole book about how this scene earns me. But a number of you have said that he chose not to go because he couldn't pierce his skin and he doesn't have blood. And to that I say, Edward could have dazzled the teacher out of just not doing it. I think he could have gotten around that and just not have done it. Edward and Bella are keying in the cafeteria. They're having a little conversation with a lemonade cap, and Edward says, "I'm not going to class today." And this is very disappointing to Bella. She says, "Why not?" He thinks to himself, "Because I don't want to unalive you. Remember, he's a bad boy. He's dangerous. It's healthy to ditch class now and then. To be precise, it was healthier for the humans if the vampires ditched on days when human blood would be spilled. Mr. Banner was blood typing today. Alice had already ditched her morning class." For all he knows, he doesn't know that Bella is like terrified of blood or makes her sick. For all he knows, Bella's going to prick her finger. All he wants to do is chomp, 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 chomp Bella. And it's not a good idea for them to go to blood typing. Again, this is another situation where Jasper would tear that shit apart. He'd be ripping fingers off of students.